Hey! Well, that's just my luck that as soon as I start to record, well, the Steam servers go down. It's, quite my luck, but I might be able to still do this. So, at any rate, welcome to Overwatch, the first one. That's why there's a 1 in the title, if you didn't actually see it, but, or maybe there's not, I don't know, I'm not sexist or anything. Yeah, alright, here we go. So, I've been doing Overwatch for quite a while now, and, I've gotten a few notifications saying that the people that I say are cheating have been permanently banned. They don't hand those out to just anyone, but, they actually usually do. But, let's not get into the technicals. But, with my luck, usually, I get Overwatches where the person is not cheating at all. And, this is really actually quite loud. Let me not actually make me want to kill myself. And we have returned. Alright, so, we got the suspect here on Mirage, gonna miss almost all those shots. Didn't even actually get the kill, so, we're off to a good start so far. So, Mirage is actually my favorite map, probably, but no one cares about me, or my needs. So we got the suspect here throwing nades into underpass there. For one dude, he's just gonna waste all of his nades on that one man. And you know what? I don't actually have X-ray on. Fuck. We should have X-ray now. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm actually going about this all the wrong way. But we should be seeing results of X-ray? Hopefully? I don't actually see an X-ray. Well, this is, let me just pause this real quick. Maybe I could do a little bit of that. You know? Yeah? Alright, I'm actually, I'm going to restart my actual game now. Just pretend that didn't happen, and this is the real deal. Alright, so C is X-ray. There we go. Alright, so welcome to the first episode of Overwatch. So we got the suspect here going into mid. Just pretend like you haven't seen any of this. He's gonna try to hit that man. Looks like he dinked him there. I don't know. And then we got this Pelican guy. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna die to this guy. Oh, what a lucky guess. I haven't seen this before. So now that the suspect sees this one guy in underpass, which actually is no longer there, he's just gonna throw all of his nades. Those don't cost money at all. Those are actually given to him free from the government he works for. Fun fact. You know, that fact actually wasn't that fun. Looks like we got the suspect doing the same thing he did last round, just gonna throw a molly in there, and he's gonna watch mid with his buddy here, number 7, and his other friend, number 9. I've never quite been a stickler for names, so he's gonna turn around here, almost like he knows they're there. Maybe, maybe this man's got some walls, maybe, or maybe absolutely not. Actually, not actually sure what that was. Is he actually cheating? I don't know. It looked like he knew that guy was in the TV room there. That was he's locking. He's actually locking onto people. Wow. Yet he throws just about the worst nades I've seen in my life. I don't really know what to think of this man at this point. I mean, I think this man's cheating. I mean, these headshots, though, they're not really insane. It just looks like he's sort of locking on. Could just be that my replay is actually incredibly laggy, but we won't talk about that. It's totally not Valve's fault at all. He's clearly not locking onto that guy, or maybe he... I don't... Yeah, no. Don't think he did. See, now he's just sort of shooting at a wall, which is kind of a known characteristic of cheaters trying to hide it. They're just like, oh, I didn't just headshot that man. I shoot at random walls, just like everyone, you know? Because everyone just likes to occasionally shoot at walls when you know there's obviously not a man there. Right, guys? He totally knows that guy's there, too. And he knows this guy's here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hit him with at least the walls on this one. Yeah, he just actually tried to shoot that guy through the wall there. You know, he might not have aim assist, but I'm thinking it's quite the toggle. Why is the game incredibly loud right now? Hello? I'm thinking I'm definitely leaning towards walls on this guy. He was sort of looking at the guy through the smoke, but not directly. And he took the bot here. Got the AUG. My replay is incredibly laggy. Which means I probably shouldn't be making a judgment based on this, but you know what? I'm going to. Because fuck you. I'm gonna make all the Reddit girls sad. I'm gonna give this man walls, and they're not gonna trust me on it. No one will believe me. No one will believe me! So he clearly got the call from his teammates that they're on B here. So he should know that they're on B, obviously. Just the greatest nades I've ever seen are coming out of this guy, you know, just, you know, I want to be this guy, you know, I'm speechless at these nades. They've made me speechless, and that's hard to do, honestly. I'm so confused, dude. Like, I'm genuinely confused. Like, even though this is my first time recording Overwatch, I think I might actually have to look back at the recording to maybe figure out what's happening here. However, I know that the recording will probably show the same lagginess that I'm seeing. And I'm noticing that the Ts are buying SGs, which means they're probably lower ranked. I mean, just look at the CTs buys. I mean, you got 2 scouts, a Bison, a USP, and an op. I'm not entirely... I wouldn't really go as far as to say that it's a coordinated buy by a higher skilled team. That was definitely a flick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You know, that... That was a pretty good shot, dude! That was a pretty good shot! No, but, he's probably not cheating. I'd say this is insufficient on this one. He's standing still, probably gonna toggle on his, insufficient evidence. Because, this guy's not cheating. Don't worry. He's just really good at flicking onto people's heads and believing his crosshair on the head. But yeah, insufficient on this one. Let's see what he does about this guy that he probably should know is here unless he toggled off. Okay, well, he actually just was handed a dick on a silver platter and he was forced to eat it right there. And let's see what he does about Zigzag here. Zigzag probably not gonna have any of this. Okay, well, Zigzag had plenty of that, actually. And, so did Woodpecker. But, you know, I don't think I want to talk about this anymore. Is this last round? Is this last round? It's last round. Alright, so, probably, insufficient on everything. And I will be submitting that verdict. And we got an immediate... Another one! Alright, well, there's only truly one thing to do in this situation, I'd say, and that's, probably kill myself. Oh! Well, yeah, you remember when I said that the Steam servers were down? Don't even worry about it, boys, because we back. We back, boys. Overwatch case number 2. We on that inferno right now. We got the suspect on T side right here. He's immediately bunny hopping, actually. That's probably a very good sign that he is a very legit player. He's played thousands of hours on bunny hop servers, and he doesn't even know that this guy's there. You see? There's no way that he could have killed that man, you know? He didn't know he was there. You know, he's just really good at those bunny hop servers, probably. So good, in fact, that he bought a Zeus. Man, I wish that I could bunny hop as well as this guy. So he's just gonna sort of immediately bunny hop towards CT, I suppose. I sort of wish I could spectate the guy behind him so I could see if he also had hops, because he was sort of keeping up with the suspect here. But even if I could, wouldn't tell me much. That aim was... I mean, the aim was fine, but the spray control was pretty terrible. It kind of went a million feet above his head, actually. He doesn't really seem to know where they are, and if he does, he's certainly not being aggressive enough to, like, go find them. But he certainly has some sort of bunny hop script here, which is unfortunate, because a small part of me wishes that he was actually that good at bunny hopping, because he would be my actual hero. Let's see how he handles this guy. Toaster over here. Didn't even get the kill, actually. Okay, well, I guess that's handled. You know, he just does not want to put down that Zeus of his. He is determined to get that Zeus kill. However, I haven't actually seen him try to use it. He could have used it on Toaster that last round, but, you know. What do you think? He has hacks or something? Poppycock. Yeah, what the fuck does poppycock even mean, dude? Again, he doesn't really seem to know where they are. Like, he wasn't even looking at this dude who was clearly in CT that entire time. He didn't even look at him, or even in that general direction. Didn't even try to look at him through a wall or anything. And then he just dies. So that's probably pretty good. I mean, he certainly has scripts, but I'm curious as to why they would report him just based off of this. Because it's not really benefiting him at all if he hasn't even really gotten a kill since the Overwatch started. He just looked at that man's head through the wall. Alright, well, I might have just seen why they actually reported him. He didn't actually get the headshot or anything, but he definitely looked at that man's head through the wall! Just gonna stand here now, I guess this is his toggling maneuver. The great toggle of 06. And he goes right back to bunny hopping. What the fuck was that? You're just gonna stand and spawn, dude? Come on, man. If you're gonna cheat, you might as well be a team player about it. See if he knows if Banjo's here. Well, I guess we'll never know if he knew that Banjo was there, because Taurus over here probably destroyed him. And he got that headshot. He has the bomb here. I just am curious as to see if he knows where Toaster is. That would be the true tell right now. Looks like he's not even gonna try to plant the bomb, which is quite the team play here. I believe he got this strategy of never planting from Fnatic. And it always pays off, just like the great JW taught him. I mean, 3 ops T-side Inferno. I mean, let's face it, you can never have too many ops on T-side Inferno. You know, it's not like probably 1 op would do the exact same job that these 3 ops are about to do. He clearly knows that this guy's here. So, definitely walls on that one. I mean, I was pretty confident in saying that he had walls when he looked at that man's head through the wall in apps, and he just looked at that man through those walls, through those multiple walls. Salmon over there just going absolutely ham. Which doesn't really make sense, because salmon and ham aren't really in the same group of species. But, ignore my terrible jokes. They're meaningless. See, if I could bunny hop like this guy, I'd probably, like, not want to kill myself, because the skills that he's showing me right now, it honestly makes you want to go to a bunny hopping server, which I guess is a good thing that came out of his obvious cheats, right? Am I right, guys? Did he try to fucking kill his teammate there? I'm interested to see if he actually goes for that again. Because if so, I would be more than happy to give him a griefing card as well. Always fun to see a little bit of horseplay between teammates, such as shooting them in the actual head or stabbing their pelvis. Nothing like some good old horseplay. Sort of just looked at them both through that wall there, and well, he like misses every other shot though, so he clearly doesn't have aims, or else he'd probably be using them because he's actually terrible. But then again, I guess that's why he's using walls and bunny hop scripts in the first place, is because he's actually terrible. But I mean, if you're gonna get walls and have scripts, you might as well go all out, you know? Like, come on, dude. What is it, like an extra $5 for aim hacks on top of that, dude? Your mom's credit card is loaded. Just grab that thing, man. Charge it. These bunny hopping skills were just on point, dude. Like, honestly, again, if I could bunny hop like this, I would certainly be a better person for it, you know? I think that's what he's going for. So aim assistance, definitely not. Vision, probably. Well, I mean, he could just have thousands of hours on a bunny hopping server, of course. However, I highly doubt it. Submit that verdict right there. And now, as we wait for another Overwatch, I guess I can give you guys the honorary... I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna give you guys the honorary inventory showcase here. What's my most expensive skin here? Probably this. It's worth, like, almost nothing. So let's go ahead and download this evidence. Now, guys, if this one's not a doozy, I'm gonna hang myself. I'm actually going to find a rope, and I'm just gonna do it. I think it's about time. But seriously though, if this isn't like the most blatant, like, spin-botting cheater, I'm going to cry, probably, because that's what we look for in these Overwatches, you know? That's the kind of riveting gameplay that I'd like to see, and it's on Dust 2, which is always a good start to find cheaters. Looks like he's already trying to do some bunny hopping right now. Some good scripts, maybe. Who knows? He doesn't need a mouse. What, you think you need to move your fucking mouse around? Dude, you're wrong. Also, he's dead. You know, it's always a good sign when they get reported during the warm-up. That's how you know that you're in for something great. He's getting destroyed right now by this lamb kid over here. Wow, get wrecked! So far, this is shaping up to be quite an interesting Overwatch. Sort of flick to that guy. It wasn't really a headshot. Could be silent aim. Who knows? It's in the warm-up. I don't really care. Come to think of it, I probably shouldn't say that I don't care when I'm recording myself doing an Overwatch, which basically grants you god powers over the innocent citizens of the Counter-Strike community. But mostly not so innocent, so you know what? I don't care. So we got him immediately just sort of walking towards the long right now, kind of looking towards this guy through the wall, but that's probably just a coincidence. I guess he's just sort of gonna stand here. And the counter-terrorists immediately call a timeout. I guess we need to rethink our strategy there, guys. That winning of the piss around was not enough. We need to pull together as a team. Break. Always love to give my team a nice little pep talk before, during, and after the game. Now that was just a pretty nice kill right there. It seems like he's already flicking and locking onto heads though, but that wasn't a headshot, so how could I say that, you know? Well, let me tell you how I can say that. Because he's gonna kill Mask. Watch this. Watch! Alright, well, maybe next round. Once again going long here, as is the meta, clearly. That was a pretty weird-looking kill, honestly. Little suspects on that, not even gonna lie. See if he gets this guy on car, if he just flicks to this man's face. He sort of flicked over there before I even think he peeked him. I don't think he saw his shoulder peek there, and he just sort of flicked to the guy on the car. Very interesting. Gotta say. You know, like every good meta, they're meant to be broken, you know? Time to actually go B, but will he actually go B? That's the question. Looks like it, maybe. Yeah. Well, he still might not. Just gonna throw a random nade over there. It's gonna miss Husky. Or did it hit him? I don't really know. And that's the round, I guess. That was kinda... okay. I guess that was alright then. You know, it's kinda weird when you do Overwatches. That was through smoke, but I guess that's a common spot that they'd be. Anyways, it's kind of weird when you're doing these, Overwatches, because you kind of want there to be someone that's just hardcore cheating, so that you can feel like you're doing something, I guess, and not just sort of sitting here watching someone play the game. But, like, when you're actually playing the game and there's someone cheating, you're probably pretty upset about the entire endeavor. Probably want to kill yourself or something. But, like, in these Overwatches, you're like, man, I really hope that this guy's just gonna toggle on and just destroy the entire team. Or maybe that's just me, I don't know. Guess he's just gonna spam the doors now, hoping that things will happen. Okay, well, you know, that, should I even talk about that, or should we just sort of brush that off there? Well, he shot Rose in the head, but, you know, it was kind of Rose's fault, in all honesty, but, you know, it doesn't matter, because he's just gonna go absolutely fucking ham on these kids. Oh my god, dude, get the ace. Get the ace. Forget about Rose, man. Rose was terrible anyways. He wouldn't have gotten this ace. Come on. Oh, he did it! He got that ace. 4 headshots, man. 3 of which were with a scout? Man, dude. You know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that was the report right there. If they reported him just based on that round. And maybe even Rose reported him for that kill, but somehow I doubt it, because if Rose has any sort of a brain, he probably would have realized that that was his fault. However, he did get headshot, so therefore I'd probably say he doesn't have any much more of a brain, so... You know, at this point I'm honestly sort of convinced that... oh. Well, I was gonna say that I'm sort of convinced that they reported him just based off of that round. And looks like I was correct, because, well, the Overwatch is over. Alright, so... I definitely saw some stuff that were kind of weird with his aim, but that could probably just be explained as the replay kind of lagging a little bit, which it tends to do. So, based on that, I really can't say. So I kind of have to say insufficient. But, that being said, I really don't think he was cheating at all anyways. And again, that being said, I'm gonna leave that video off there. More Overwatch probably coming, because this is fun. Especially when you get a spin-botting cheater, which we did not get, unfortunately. Which is, I feel really bad for saying unfortunately, but unfortunately, we did not get a spin-botting cheater. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed me, criticizing people for the way that they play the game when I am a Gold Nova master. I don't even have a defense for that. Honestly, I'm a Gold Nova master. Fuck. He totally knows that guy's there, too. And he knows this guy's here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to hit him with at least the walls on this one. Yeah, he just actually tried to shoot that guy through the wall there.